Ready? Yo, bro, there's 3 things in life you can do if you lose or if you get beat down so badly. Number 1, lose gracefully. Number 2, lose like a goofball. Or number 3, throw Yeezy Slide out the top of a penthouse that you're staying in, bro. Hey, welcome back to the Shoot Up Podcast episode 152 with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And thank you for all the love and support you're showing us, guys, because it's helping us a lot. But also, please do check out 808 Kicks underscore ATL Love Kick Customs on all the social platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. And come and listen to the podcast with us and all the reviews, all the great reviews we end up doing. But ooh-wee, bro, what are we here to do this week?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world.
Hey.
This week, I'm going to do it a little quieter.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We definitely get to that. But let's address what I mentioned at the start of this podcast, right? Because you know the whole Yeezy Slide thing was staged because you like somebody broke it down. There was a person in the background controlling the actual drone, yeah. So we know all of that. But the really funny thing was I got some respect for him to this week, right? Just a little bit, because you know what he did. He did the age-old scenario where it was like, yeah, I know I'm bad, but look at that guy. Because what he ended up doing was, I know I did bad, but look, remember Yeezy? Yeah, he threw it to Yeezy, bro.
Was it a Yeezy Slide that he threw?
Yeah, it was a Yeezy Slide that he threw. Ironically, bro. Well, what'd you do if you're getting picked on? You go pick on the next guy, bro. Yo, remember Yeezy? There you go.
The question is, did he really... Like, did somebody freeze it and like check to see was it a Yeezy Slide for real? Because why would he have? Bro,
they found the Yeezy Slide in the river below.
An orange Yeezy Slide.
Yeah.
Did he make an orange colorway?
Yeah, I think so. He did.
I ain't going for the Yeezy thing. It might have been. I feel like it would have been a bootleg. Like he technically can't have Yeezy shit because. And I didn't cuss earlier.
No.
He can't.
No.
He can't have Yeezy stuff because he's a Nike. He signed at Nike.
Yeah, but bro, he's gonna. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. He's losing that Nike deal. I'll be really honest.
Well,
2 years time, he's losing that Nike deal.
Whenever he fulfills whatever obligations he got, it's gonna be over for that.
Yeah, but the mere fact that he threw a Yeezy Slide just to show me the indication that was a subliminal at Kanye. Yo, yeah, don't go come at Yeezy. Yeezy's done way worse things than me this month. I think he might need to kind of go out and get that Yeezy Slide after UMG kind of rinsed the money out of him. He needs those slides to wear eventually, bro.
Yeah, it's getting. Oh no. But. Him and Party's album did pretty well, or it's doing pretty well. One of the songs popped up. I was just browsing on Tidal yesterday, and one of the songs popped up, and I immediately skipped it because it was the one song that I had heard, and I don't want to participate. I just skipped it, bro. Mm-hmm. However,
go on.
The Ye part, that dude, that man, he done. I ain't really want to get into it last week. The only reason I want to mention it now is because some of the people that he been dissing are having a lot of success right now. Even look at Jerry. He back with the college basketball uniforms again. And the colorways, of the shoe with the uniform. He doing that again.
Bro,
he did it last year, but I didn't know it was if it was gonna last or not or come back this season. But apparently, Jerry winning, Kim just got to deal with Nike.
Yeah,
Like,
the skins. Skims.
Skims.
Yeah, Skims. Yeah.
It's her name with an S on the front.
Yeah.
So,
Skims,
bruh, isn't the crash? They took Shopify, stopped doing business with them. They refused to do business with them. Like, it's just looking real bad for Crash Out Cal over there.
Yeah, he did. He literally did that to himself. There was no need to do. You know what? Like, he was seeking attention that week for sure. Like all of his antics in terms of coming to the Grammys on the red carpet, then driving away. He was invited. I'm hearing he was invited, but he came and crashed it and went with what he did with his wife. His wife now wants him to divorce him. He came out when
they weren't finna let her. That's why they had to leave. They weren't finna let her wear that there. Go ahead. Bro.
Okay, cool. Yeah. His wife wants to divorce him now. Apparently, there's all this stuff rumors. Bro, he's crashing out. Like I can't. He's even kind of semi jealous of Kendrick for what he did to Drake.
Of course.
From what I'm hearing. Yeah, so yeah, it was just crazy. But then we shine no light on people like that because obviously you got to give people the right shine of light that deserve it. But just before we carry on the show, like I don't know if I think this is true. I think Biggie Smalls' mum passed away. Like yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before?
I didn't see or hear about that.
Yeah, I heard that last night. Violetta Wallace passed away. But shout out to her for turning the Biggie estate from 10 million to over 100 million in her lifetime since she passed away. That's absolutely amazing. It was sad to hear because Biggie's gonna always, and her mum is gonna always live in hip hop history for what they did to hip hop. Also, congratulations to ASAP Rocky for winning his court case, which is amazing to see, especially in time for Rihanna's birthday, which is awesome. No, that's crazy.
Whose birthday?
But yeah,
whose birthday?
Rihanna's, and we can't forget the most important person in this show. Q, congratulations, happy birthday, bro.
It's not Rihanna's birthday. It's my birthday.
But that's the last announcement. That has to be the last announcement because it's your birthday, bro. It was your birthday. Congratulations to that.
Like it too.
Yeah, this is why you're very squeaky silently clean today, bro.
Yeah, boy. Birthday behavior has been in full effect since Wednesday. Today is Sunday. The only day I didn't do much was Friday because I knew I had to turn right back around Saturday and go to a festival, and that turned into going to Crickets, which turned into going to the cigar bar.
It happens, bro. It happens.
Yeah. So that was that. Wednesday, though, we started out, we had dinner with the bros and the wives for one of the other bros' birthday. Shout out to D. His birthday was 19th, the day before mine. Black and Renzo's birthday are on the same day, on the 17th. I didn't participate in none of their celebration. I don't think Black had something last week, so I didn't go to that because I was working that next day, so I didn't want to try that. But Thursday we went to my favorite spot, Brickstore. Shout out to Neil.
Hey.
And we did the same thing. Ate good, drank good. I chilled out Friday, just laid on the couch and drank cider because yesterday, by the time we left the festival at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, then went to Crickets. I had one drink there, then went to the cigar bar and had two more. So I'm just drinking BioLite right now.
bro, yo, you graduated another year, bro. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing, bro. Yeah,
I appreciate
this week
all the
was
birthday
eventful.
shout outs too from everybody. I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all.
yeah. But I had a really good week as well myself personally. Went saw my mum and dad. Went back East London to see mum and dad. Got loads of food as well. They always give me loads of food. It's so good at this moment in time that I'm doing special deliveries. So my mum's food is home famous, bro. Because even my mate was like, "Yo, I heard about your mum's cooking because you always mention it." I said, yeah. He said, "Can you get me some next time you go?" I said, "All right, cool, no worries." And I totally forgot. So I called him yesterday. My missus loves samosas. You know what samosas are, yeah?
Mm-mm.
So they're triangular pastries filled with either vegetables or minced lamb, right? And they're really spicy. Not spicy. They're flagrantly nice tasting, right? So when you taste them, it gives you it's almost like a patty, but like a small small triangle patty. You eat it. It's amazing. One of the best street foods you can eat from India. So basically he wants some of that. He wants some biryani, which is like chicken rice, but it's spiced up chicken rice with like raisins and cashews and stuff like that. So I got him some of that. So I'm gonna deliver it to him tomorrow. So he's like, my mum's cooking is now home famous, bro.
Hey, man. Somebody, I don't want to say nothing. 'Cause I don't. These dudes keep hounding my wife about cake. So
What?
yeah,
What cake?
I know they feel cake, like pound cake.
Oh yeah,
Rum
yeah,
cakes.
yeah.
Coconut cake. It's retro Rick with the coconut cake. And Chris keep talking about the rum cake. Or what? No, it was a 5. She said it was a 5 flavor cake, but like, I didn't heard too much about. Every time Chris see my wife, he got to bring up that damn cake. And black too.
I got a funny thing about rum
Fred.
cake, right? Yeah, I got a funny thing about rum cake. My missus mum's cooking has been bad from the moment I met her like 19 years ago. She's progressively got better. Her best cooking is her rum cake. What she does with a rum cake is to make sure her cooking is really good. I'm gonna out her out. She adds extra rum to it, so the rum nullifies any bad taste.
Wow. That's a cheat code.
Yeah, one bite, you one bite, you're gone, bro. Where did he go, bro? Where did he go?
I don't know. I think I drank a little bit too much to get buzz off a piece of cake, but.
Hey, did you cop any sneakers this weekend, bro?
I did not cop anything this weekend, but I wore a lot of sneakers this weekend.
Oh, what did you wear?
I wore I'm on my year 95s twice.
Oh.
I wore the white cement 3s yesterday. I wore the what? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something.
Did you watch your Dion's?
Did not wear my Dion's this week. I know I wore 4 pairs of shoes this week. What did I have on? No, my Nutri-Grade lows, Jordan 1 lows.
Oh, they're still fantastic, bro.
Yeah, I had to put them on. That was the one. One picture that got posted. I had those on, and that next night, that's when I wore the 95s, the fire red 5s. I wore those. My birthday, I did two fits. I had on one fit in the day and another fit for the night. So, yeah.
Sounds awesome. But yeah,
I was trying to figure out how to pull out my kids' immigrant Sundays yesterday, but I gotta get another fit to get a couple more fits together for them.
Yeah. I end up picking up the Lucky Shorts, bro.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna get those.
Look at leather. It is tumbled, bro. I ain't put this on feet either. That's crazy. Yeah. The sneaker's nice, very nice sneaker. The main question I had, I've done the review. I'm going to drop it tomorrow, in terms of Monday, so one day before the pod issues. But the main question I have for you, bro, is like I put this question up on Instagram, and I was intrigued by it because now we're seeing more and more of non-elephant print on the actual back and the toe, right? We're getting this more of this suede. And my question was to a lot of people: what if Nike went down the route of giving you suede rather than elephant print for non-OG sneakers, in terms of non-OG threes? And I expected a response. I expected a response on it because 77% of people said no, and I think 23% of people said yes. But then I don't know. Ironically put, it's interesting that we just leave it for the collabs then, because you guys accept it for the collabs but not for the regular GRs. The question I have for you, bro, is if Nike went down that route of just giving you suede instead of elephant print on non-OGs, just like they do with the Jumpman on the back, would you be happy, or would you want the elephant print as an option?
I don't know about that, because elephant print is how you supposed to see a Jordan 3. Like, I feel like it's always supposed to be there, whether it's light or dark, depending on the colorway or whatever. Like, I'd rather you just monotone the elephant print than to just not do it. Sparingly, or whenever they feel like it makes sense. Yeah, but I don't think elephant print should go away. Hell no.
It's like, no, if they reserve the right to just give elephant print on OGs, just OGs, like I'm talking about white cement, black cements, or military blues, all that stuff, just give you elephant print on OG sneakers and not give you elephant print on non-OG sneakers, just to represent, or give the like the print a speciality and not give it like exclusivity to every GR. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like they did with the Jumpman and Nike on the back. If you won't be happy with that at all.
No, I wouldn't like that. It's supposed to be on there, bro. Like, I don't care if and this is kind of like that Nike Air or Jumpman on the back tab conversation. They shouldn't do away with it. They can put it or not put it on certain colorways, but going away from it completely, just keeping it to OGs, nah, I don't like that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of other Jordan 3s that have released over the time that just elephant print's iconic, but it would be quite interesting if they ever kind of regulate their speciality, especially with some of the nuances we see with other collaboration and brands where they start naming stuff that Jordan brand and Nike always do. So if they take that and copyright their elephant print, that would be crazy, and just say we can only use it as a Nike and Jordan brand.
I think they already got it.
Have they?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen a patent for it before, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Because
you might be right. You might be right.
I've only ever seen it on Nike and Jordan products, save for like independent, like t-shirt companies or whatever. They want to throw some elephant print on a shirt to match the shoe. You know how these. A lot of these people who make t-shirts, individuals and companies, will try to match the shoe, color for color, feature for feature. So I see that a lot. I don't know if that's worth it to Nike to even pursue that type of action, but I see, I done seen whole elephant print. Think about the 3 Lab 5s, the whole elephant print shoe. Like you can't. Mm-hmm. You can't see elephant print, and for me, I can't see elephant print and not related to Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jordan or not. Like if you talk about Atmos, like the elephant print on the Atmos and the elephant print on the like Jordan 3s, that's iconic. So that's why I say that's why I raised the question: if they remove it, will you be happy? And secondly, is it a reserved right for Nike and Jordan brand just to do the actual animal prints? Because we'll get onto that later down in discounts. There is a sneaker that's not Jordan brand related, which has got an animal print on it. So I will discuss that at the discounts. But I just wanted to kind of raise that with you.
Yeah, I don't think I would like that at all. For them to,
but by the way,
make such a drastic decision.
By the way, I do like the Fear of God, the new Fear of God basketball sneaker. I saw that igloo colorway. It's hard, very hard.
Yeah, I like it on the Miami uniform colorway. That was dope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is the first time with the Fear of God pack with Adidas that they've actually started to do something right, which is good to see, because I think they really needed to turn that around.
Yeah, for sure that. He need to get away from looking like the Nike Fear of God. But, I mean, that's
by the way,
style, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, have you ever, like, I want to, this is non-sneaker related, have you ever be in a scenario where whatever you touch breaks. Because right in 2025, whatever I'm touching in terms of cutlery breaks. Like, I touch a plate, breaks. Touch a glass, breaks. Like, no word of a lie. I promise you, I didn't do this intentionally. You know mason jars. You know where you get a mason jar, right? It was in the sink. Nothing wrong with it. I just made overnight oats, washing it. How is it? I come up there, lift it, and the bottom fractures. It like literally shears. There's no crack. It just shears. You can't make this up, bro.
You spend too much time in the gym, man. You need to relax.
No, I'm not even squeezing it. I literally lifted it up, and it sheared the bottom off. I'm not lying to you, bro. It just sheared the bottom off. I'm like, what is going on? Everything I touch at this moment in time is breaking.
No, you having a real I don't know my own strength moment. That's what you having.
No, bro. Definitely not, bro.
Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. I don't care what you say.
How's your bro? Like, I've broken so many. I'm being really delicate with some stuff around, especially with the cups my missus gets, because she's really, really into her like teacups and stuff like that. If I break one of those, she will not. I will not hear the end of it. And this is one of my favorite phrases I said to this morning to my missus. Right? She was asking me questions, and I kept for on purpose. I kept saying, "Yeah, I might as well do it because I won't hear the end of it." And then she was like, she heard it, and then she didn't acknowledge it for a start, and then she said another thing. Go make sure you do this as well. You might as well do it. We won't hear the end of it. And then she clocked it again, and I said it again, and she clocked it. She was like, "What are you saying that for?" I was like, "Just because I won't hear the end of it." And then she started laughing. She goes like, she's growing her nails, and she put her nails on my forehead and said, "You want some scratch therapy?" I said, "Well, if you did that, you wouldn't hear the end of it."
You be asking for it.
Yeah, bro.
You better stop.
So if you wanna wind up your missus or your partner, just say, "I might as well do it. We'll hear the end of it."
Don't do it. Don't listen to him.
you get in trouble. No, I don't want to get you in trouble.
You're not gonna get me in trouble. I'm not listening to you. I'm telling the people don't get themselves in trouble.
We're gonna get everybody in trouble, bro.
It's not we, it's you.
How was your week,
enough
bro?
trouble.
How's you and the missus, bro?
We good, man. Like I'm just in recovery mode, man.
In recovery mode. No worries, bro. No worries. But you, as long as you're in recovery mode.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I can't. Yeah. Gotta get my my shit together.
Dude, well, work is the most important thing that leaves us, excels us in our livelihood. But it's important. But talking about releases, we mentioned releases last week, right? And it's very important to keep secure and safe and stuff like that. But this week, I wanted to highlight what happens when you don't make a release secure, because when you don't make a release secure, what ends up happening is stuff like this.
Oh my god, there's like absolute madness happening right now. Helicopters, loads of police cars. It is a
As you can see, it's been flooded with a lot of police, and it's rampage. Look at that, man. As you can see, people falling over each other for the release. This was for the Up in Flames release. You know what Cortez does? Like a van releases or comes up with a car and releases free stuff and merchandise. That's what they were doing. That's what happens when you don't do stuff properly. If it's not organized, if it's rampage, people fall over, people get hurt. You could really, really injure somebody. Police get called out. It gets rampage. It gets locked down. There's no need to do that, guys. There's no need to do that for free stuff. Come on, it's not important to risk your life over. That is crazy. I was in London as well yesterday.
Don't comment, man.
Helicopters in the sky, police on the ground, all because of you wanting to get some free joggers, bro. Free joggers are probably worth like 50 quid, and you want to fall over and get trampled over for. That's crazy.
Those kids, man, look like a bunch of young people.
Yep. Don't do it.
I mean, but that's kind of how it goes. I'm not taking my 43-year-old and running for no sneakers or no merch or no nothing. I ain't no.
Yeah.
I run for necessity nowadays.
Yeah, I ain't running for no trot that's gonna be gonna have a sneaker that you're gonna fling out from the top of a balcony one day that you don't really care about. Like, what's the point of that for risking your life over?
No. I mean, I get it. They having their own experiences, in the culture. I appreciate it for what it is, but when it turned out like that, like you saying, you got to have
Organization.
you got to have you got to have it organized.
Yeah.
That's all.
The only reason why Cortez's releases happen and work really securely because he works with the authorities to make sure the releases are fine, to make sure that everybody knows what's going to happen. You can't just pop out. Like, look what happened to Carsonet when he popped out randomly. He got bombarded, bro.
Mm-hmm. That was
don't do it.
You can't do that type of stuff.
You can't. Do
I
that
get
type of
it.
stuff anymore.
I get it. It's culturally relevant to do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
When you, it's a double-edged sword, man. You just got to have it more organized. I get it. Trying to be spontaneous with it, but even in the spontaneity, you have to have certain things in place. The people don't know it's finna happen, but you know it's finna happen. So ultimately, you're responsible, and I'm pretty sure the authorities are trying to hold him responsible for what happened. So it could cost you money, it could cost you time, and it for everybody, not just whoever's doing the pop-up.
So when you think about people chefs, they need regulations, they need food preparations, they need like licenses, they need health assurance and stuff like that. All of that stuff, that's the stuff that you're looking for. Even with stadiums, even with concerts, even with events, that's management is very important. So if you just rock up with a van out in public and say you're going to drop a let of merch for free and don't tell anybody, that's what happens. That's literally what happens. You need to talk to the authorities and have everything organised, because the last thing you want to do is do something very positively for your brand, and all of a sudden it becomes negative and you just lose your brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, just be careful out there, guys. Just be careful. It's not that serious. Really not that serious. But in terms of releases, bro. It was quite crazy. It was All-Star Weekend as well. How did All-Star Weekend go? Oh, that was last weekend, wasn't it? We just off the back of all the releases. It was crazy. It was really crazy last week as well in terms of just sneakers dropping.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on it. At the time we were recording the last episode, I hadn't seen everything that had happened yet, but I think you did say they ended up dropping Red Air 4s and
yep. It was one Foot Locker, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it was a few different stores, but the Foot Locker, they was the ones with the flu games, and people got Union ones and Great Fives and the 4s. I saw somebody saying that some people got friends and family SB4s, the red ones that Eric Costin had on that we thought were coming. They are real, but they, friends and family, very limited. But I think they said some people won pairs of those.
I think we'll see those released next year. I truly believe we'll see those released, those red SBs released next year.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say all that because they said it was friends and family. So
okay,
unless they take that tag off of it, But at this point.
It could easily become a friends and family X, or now it's for official release. We just released it early. By the way, apologies. Biggie's mum is actually passed away at 78, not 71, like I originally thought. So apologies for that. Yeah, but it's interesting. Like the lot of heat that we like. The flu games all got changed to March the 1st. That was crazy. Like now we've got the Union one supposed to be moved forwards, but we'll discuss that further down. But yeah, there's been it's all of a sudden it's just got really. Absolutely crazy around All-Star Weekend, and it's like we said last week, it's bringing back some of that notoriety and hype behind special occasions, special events as well.
Mm-hmm. They got a I wonder what they're gonna do for Air Max Day now. Are they gonna let it go, or are they gonna try to bring it back and make it a sneaker holiday again like it was before? Sneakers Day.
When's the last When's the last time we had Sneakers Day or Air Max Day? Was that in 2022?
No, we had Air Max Day,
Yeah, but Sneakers Day.
not Sneakers Day last year. We didn't. I don't think we had Sneakers Day at all last year in the U.S. I can't remember though, because I don't remember talking about it. That's for sure.
No. What do you think they're
but
gonna
yeah.
have for an Air Max Day?
I mean, it's the 30th anniversary of the 95s, so they got to do something with that. Shout out to Big Fresh too. We saw a couple wearing the Sketch 95s yesterday. Oh my God, bro! I wanted to knock dude in the back of the head and take them. No, I didn't. that's how fresh they is on feet, bro. Like that's one of the ones. Because Big Fresh didn't know. He said, "Oh, that must be one of them. You know, if you know, you know." Type of thing. I said, "Yeah, you know, they only a few years old, but they expensive as hell, and I can't remember the release." You know what I'm saying? Like they came and they then I said they came and went kind of like the Freddie 95. Then he turned his head sideways. I said, "Yeah, bro, you ain't seen the Freddie 95?" He said, "No." I said, "Exactly." I was on that release. God. I was on that release hard. They only came out in a few stores. They disappeared, and you never see them. And they're expensive online. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm just pulled up the Sketch 95s. Dope.
Bruh. That shoe right there. And the prices in our size, you know, I ain't got that for them right now, but I saw them on feet. I was mesmerized for a quick second. It was just hard, bro.
Yeah, 100% hard. It's gonna be hopefully it's gonna be a 95. The Air Max Day is the 26th of March, which you've got approximately like a month to go. I haven't really heard any rumors about Air Max Day, which is quite interesting because normally by this time we would hear something. I just think like they're dropping like 7 or 8, or maybe 6 or 7 Air Max 95s, and I think that might be the stuff that they drop for Air Max Day on the 26th of March. They might drop a whole load of 95s just to celebrate the anniversary of the 95.
Yeah, not Supreme. I was about to say Supreme. Undefeated got like 5 colorways, so they might drop around or on Air Max Day. We know the OG's coming back this year with the big bubble. There's also, I can't remember what it is, but I saw another 95, but definitely the D&8.
Yeah.
They're going to drop more
There's
colorways of that.
Yeah, the D&8s are following the Air Max 95 OGs because some of the colorways are actually linking up to the 95 OGs that are coming out because some of the colorways look similar. Either they're matching it up or they're keeping it quite similar in terms of colorways.
Yeah, they got a cheap Air Max too. They just dropped another $100 Air Max. They just dropped. They don't look bad. So
yeah, they keep touching the what do you call it, the mid-range sneakers to give people options that don't want to buy the high-end sneakers, and I think those options will start to get obsolete under the old management because we didn't see as many like mids come out or as many cheap alternative variations of sneakers that we would normally go for that are like 180 190, which now are coming in the £100 bracket. So it's like an introductory sneaker, which under the old management we saw less and less of because we saw a high fraction of mids come out and all of a sudden they just shrunk back and disappeared, and we didn't see like the cheap alternatives that we normally get.
Well, the mid people going crazy right now. I saw a bunch of mids outside this past week. They got all the. I went to the mall and Foot Locker. They had the have you seen the black mids with the white laces?
No.
It's a black Jordan 1 mid with white laces. They gave it a name and everything, and it's okay. I really like the colorway, so I'm like, all right.
But
pick
bro,
it up.
you always
No. Hold on.
Go on.
Don't do that. Let me land.
Go on, land that plane.
Let me land. So I picked it up to see, and sure enough, it was the same stiff ass leather that you always get on Jordan 1 Mids, and it was disappointing. But if you're into mids, it's a nice colorway.
Yeah, I bought
The mid people winning right now.
Yeah, I bought the Chicago mid once for somebody, and the level was stiff on that as well. So it's not the same. I did the comparison with the 85 high with the for reverse bread and the 85 bread, and even those are similarly different. That's nice. I like that. It's
The
very
colorway
nice.
is hard. But
Yeah,
the material
it's got 3M at the back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The back and the swoosh 3M.
Oh, by the way, also picked up the Royal Lows for E as well. Apparently they popped up randomly out of nowhere yesterday, and I just dropped the E a message. I'm like, bro, did you want these? He goes, yeah. Can you just crop me a pair? So all right, cool, cropped you a pair, bro. And then I noticed Anish came through. Like Anish is a superstar. He came through with like the royal, the royal with the white and the blue, which I got the highs off. They were like 80 quid, bro. Like cheap? No, cheaper than that. 60 quid. And I go, E, do you want these? He goes, no. There's an OG pair coming out later this year. I want that instead. Alright, cool, no worries.
Yeah, I got. I had the black and royal retro lows. Yeah, it was an impulse buy. They was cheap as hell. That the retro low was kind of cool at that time during the whole Jordan 1 craze. Yeah, I wore that shoe probably 4 or 5 times. It's been sitting over there in the corner for years now.
It gets like that, though. It gets like that. It gets like that, bro. It gets like that. Like me and Anish were talking about how you know what, me and Anish were talking about how it's hard to get rid of some of the DS sneakers or V and DS sneakers that you bought over the time. Me and him were working on something as well, especially for the UK. But basically, it's fascinating how now, right this moment in time, everybody's just really concentrating on getting the hypest pairs, the newest pairs that come out, and everybody's really forgotten about the pairs that came out over the last 2-3 years. And only when the market settles down a bit, people start looking back, and during when it's like summertime, then the pairs are going to start selling out. So he's trying to get rid of some of these pairs and recycle pairs. So it's almost like recycle season at this moment in time for a lot of people in terms of freshening up their kind of sneaker rotation.
Yeah. Like I said, my collection gonna constantly evolve and change over time. So
I can't wait to see what the next trend is going to be in terms of like personal trends, because your personal trend over the last couple of years has been predominantly black sneakers with white. Now I want to see this year how your taste changes, and it's interesting because ever since we started doing the pod, it's always every couple of years your taste evolves, like similar to mine. Like I get in tune to like trainer ones or so 95s, but I always get fascinated by silhouettes. You get fascinated by sometimes more predominantly with the colorway than the actual silhouette, which is fascinating to see.
yeah, that was it was weird, bro. Like I can't explain that. It's not that I didn't like black sneakers before. It's just for a while, at least 5 months, I didn't want anything that wasn't black, and it was weird to me because it wasn't until I bought the second black shoe that I started noticing it. But I had made a post prior to buying the first one where I said, for some reason, I feel like I just want all black sneakers or something like that.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to buy 5 black sneakers in a row.
That was crazy. That was
It's like
fun.
it seemed premeditated, but I promise you it wasn't. It was just thoughts.
I don't know, but
it was a random thought one day that I posted. I just want all black sneakers, and then a few months later, I started buying just black sneakers.
All black sneakers. I had that feeling as well. Like there's the Shadow 1 is one of those sneakers that if it comes out, it's like the black cement freeze. If it comes out, it's staying there for like at least a month. Now, right this moment in time, the shadow ones are out on the floor there, and every time I see them, they're on my feet. They were on my feet yesterday. They were on my feet last week. They were on my feet when I first took them out the other day. It's one of those pairs. Like, you take out, you leave there for a month, and you just wear it for a month, and then it just retires and goes away for like another 6 months, and then you bring it back out. That's one of those pairs, and that's a dark sneaker, bro. That's like a shadow and a black colorway.
I don't know if I got a shoe that I do that to. Some of my throw-on shoes I do that to. Like, for a couple of months, I'll wear the Ghetto Gastros, just to run around in.
Yeah.
Now recently it's been that more up tempo low. I do it with. For a while it was the SB Darwin lows. When I bought that shoe, I wore that shoe like 9 times in a row before I put it back in the box.
Let it go. Yeah, you. The thing is, it's the infatuation of that sneaker. It's like, let me just wear this because it's so comfortable. I like the way it looks on my feet. I like the reactions it's getting from other people. I just like wearing it with the fit I've got. It's all of those emotions all combined in one. You're like, yeah, I'm good. Let me just wear this until I don't feel like I need to wear this anymore.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, what do I need to wear as far as what's been just sitting in the box for too long, and it's becoming too much. So yeah, it's time to move out. It's time to move some shit out.
I was thinking about that the other day, to be honest. Like, I did a full cleanup probably like 3 weeks ago, and I purposely checked every single sneaker just to see if it was okay, if it wasn't crumbling. I just did just out of just making sure my rotation's fine. And then I coordinately moved my rotation to what I feel like I'm gonna wear more this year. And if it changes, I'll switch my room around again, because all my 3s and 4s are back here, all my 5s are back down there, and all my 1s are in that corner, because the 1s will come out when it needs to come out. Because it's like we all talk about, I have far too many Jordan 1s in my rotation, and I might need to kind of like get rid of some. I think so.
Yeah,
like
ones are tough to wear now.
No, not tough to wear. It's not tough to wear. It's the fact that you have too many. Like, we're talking about in excess of 40 pairs, and Jordan 1's is not your favorite colorway. No, not your favorite silhouette either. It's one of those silhouettes that you just easily pick up. It's one of those, oh yeah, it's a Jordan 1, just pick it up.
I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna get rid of none of my 1s. I'm just chilling right now, because I want the Union. So, I'm just not feeling 1s right now.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get into some. Yeah, let's get into some main topics now, bro. Go.
Quick strike. First quick strike. Okay. Shout out Anish. The Galaxy Foam release was crazy.
Yeah.
There were hella raffles for what I feel like wasn't that many pairs.
Do you think this was the most limited sneaker this year, the Galaxy Foams?
No, the breads.
Okay.
Bread ones. I tried. I was requested. My services were requested. I failed. But a lot of people did not fail. And what I'm talking about is the Air Foamposite trading post that took place in LA, I think. What store was that? Oh no, New York. I'm sorry, it was in New York. Do not know the name of the store. Forgive me. My research is horrible because I've been partying for the past 4 out of 5 days.
We're gonna give you leeway, bro, because it's your birthday weekend. Don't worry about that, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate all leeway. I wish I could get these asses to stop popping up. Anyway, somebody traded in a car. Yes.
Oh, we had this was a common trade in for a free Foamposite Galaxy. I saw that. I was
Trade anything for your phones.
For trading for wasn't there like a 72-hour queue for this or something, or was that the actual Jordan 1 unions? One of the two had a 72-hour queue.
I think that was the unions.
Yeah, I think that was. I'm leaning towards unions and the actual Foamposites, but the Foamposites went crazy here. It went crazy in the US. They went. I even went for a niche and I got an L.
A niche hit.
I know. I was celebrating for him.
Yeah, shout out to bro. Yeah, somebody traded in a 96 Chevy Cavalier for a size 10.5. It is a half size. That was good to go for a half size. I mean, trading in a whole car. Oh no. Okay, the store is called. Damn, they ain't got the store name up here. What's going on? So it was a Nike event. It wasn't a store.
Yeah, it was a Nike event.
Okay. So, somebody traded in a flat screen TV, 32-inch. Somebody traded in a wedding ring. Dude traded in his wedding ring.
No, bro. What? That's bad.
No, he said his wife was with it. He said his wife was with it. He said she was with it. He was gonna trade in his ring for the shoe and get a better ring.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it said. Then one dude brought some food. Of course, people brought shoes. Old beat up shoes. So one dude brought a pair of Black Forces. That was funny. Yeah, people's bringing all types of shit, dog. It reminds me of that one. Remember that one story where a dude traded a puppy for some shoes?
Yeah. I saw that. It was like a little canine, wasn't it?
Yeah, cool grade. Was it cool grade 13s?
No, it was the Flint 13s.
Flint 13s?
Yeah, it was the Flint 13s. I remember that.
Wow. Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, the dog found a nice home as well. Like the guy looked after it, which is great. That's all you can do, bro.
Yeah, so y'all look it up, man. Foamposite trading post. I'm pretty sure it's a list out there somewhere of a lot of the things that people trade. There's a lot of videos, too, if y'all ain't seen it. So
I like events like this. I like events like this because basically it kind of makes it really like culturally friendly. Like you come in, you meet people, you talk to people, you have discussions, you kind of trade. Oh, we're looking for this, and like, yo, I want to trade this for this, and you kind of have that negotiation. It's like a friendly fun time. It's not like a queue up or anything like that. It becomes like an event. Like it becomes it becomes like a sneaker event. But not without it being a sneaker event. It becomes more like a trading kind of what you got. Go on.
I was gonna say there's no retail involved, so
no, exactly. What I was also thinking the other day, and it's good that you mentioned this, is I feel like SneakerCon and all the like Crep City and all that stuff we have now, it almost feels like it's done. Like it's not done, but it almost feels like it's irrelevant now.
Yeah, because the resale game is down, and that's what that stuff is based on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly that. Like I'm gonna throw shade on a company, and I'm not gonna mention a name, but if you guys know, you already know. Like if you're a company that actually kind of advertises for helping the community, but in the background you're reselling sneakers, and you've got a platform that actually resells sneakers and promotes, and you are actually the leader, and you actually kind of send links out to people to help people buy sneakers, but you use the actual background knowledge to cop the sneakers to resell in the background, but in the forefront you're saying you help the community, but you're not really helping the community. This is what those conventions feel like to me. It's almost like a false narrative or false face where they say we're here to help the community, but in the background you're earning money off the resellers that are selling sneakers for extortionate prices to the people that you say you're helping, which is the sneakerheads, which is us, that we end up going to SneakerCon paying 30% more than we would at any other resale shop, just because you want us the luxury to go there and spend money at your conventions. I see that as so fake. To me personally, I think that's so fake for people that do that.
You gotta pay to get in too. I've never
The ticket prices.
I never bought anything at SneakerCon. I bought my first little cleaning kit at SneakerCon.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah, I've always felt like this, and it's the first time I'm really being honest with it. Just because I felt like I wanted to talk about it, but the thing is, I went to SneakerCon like you, bro, and I was the first time it ever came here, and then the only other time I've ever returned is when Dell came down with Scott and we went a couple of years back. I went and asked when the Yeezys came out the second time. I went and asked it at SneakerCon. They were quoting me like £700-800 for the sneaker, for a Yeezy, and it was going for £400 on the resale platforms like Go and all that stuff. That was 100% increase on the price, bro. That's extortionate, and that was all the retailers at SneakerCon. That's a con, bro. There's a reason why there's a con behind that sneaker, bro.
I mean, it's for who it's for. I see a lot of people trading at the conventions. I can't necessarily say what the intentions are, because we know how the trade game works. You know, we talk with Cam and about Cam about the way he does it. A lot of people do that too. But it's still all based in resale, because you buying sneakers that you don't want to trade for a sneaker that you do want. Mm-hmm. So it's for who it's for, man. Some people go religiously, some people actually go there looking to spend money. They want to find the pair that they've been looking for. They ain't been able to find it online. They want to see it in person, or whatever the case is. People go there with pockets full of money ready to spend. So
the problem is, some people go there with the expectation not to spend, and they get wrapped up in the actual atmosphere and they end up spending. I'll give you like what Dell discussed once when he was on the pod about going to SneakerCon and picking up the actual Shoutback Ball 3.0s, and he paid £200 more than he would have if he actually It actually just came out of SneakerCon and bought them off the resale platforms, but he got wrapped up in it and he ended up spending it because it was there. That's what draws in people, is the fact that sneakers are right there, bro. You can pick them up and you can take them away if you pay the right price, right there. That's the only lure behind them, bro.
There's an impulse, though.
Yep.
It didn't happen to me. I mean,
no, it didn't. It hasn't happened to me.
I saw some shit in there I wanted, but I'm not finna. No. Shout out to people who like the conventions. I had a convention try to use me. Like, I ain't like it. I ain't like it one bit. I made a comment on a post asking LJ, shout out to LJ. I asked him if he was going, and he said yeah. I told him I would see him there in a DM. I told him I would see him there. But then the next day or a couple of days later, said convention sent me a poster with my name on it saying that I'll be there, and they wanted me to post it with a link to buy the ticket. Bro, no. You want me to advertise you and buy the ticket? No. You want me to advertise you? Give me a ticket. It's $15, right? If you really want me to be there and you want me to put this post up and all that, give me a ticket. One ticket.
Bro, hold on.
Then they DM me the day before talking about see you tomorrow. No. Like, what are we doing here? Like, no.
What are we doing tomorrow? No, yeah.
No.
I was here. No, bro. Don't do it. The audacity. That's the audacity. That reminds me of a couple of years back, right? This is probably nothing got to do with sneakers, but it kind of the same audacity as that is the fact that Instagrammers, right, were going to hotels and restaurants and basically filming and doing reviews, and then not trying to pay the bill, saying, well, I'll give you a good review because I'm an Instagram and I've got this much following. The restaurant's like, well, that's not going to pay for your pay for your bill, is it?
Right.
Well, what's that going to do?
Like, ran up a $150 bill talking about,
yeah.
I'll give you a positive review. Man, if you don't review...
The audacity, bro. The audacity of the situation.
Let me review your card. Let me review your payment information.
Yeah, let me see the different digits on the back of your card for purposes of insurance. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Hit the like button on his receipt.
if you don't get 250 likes on your review, I need that check, bro.
Man, listen. Log into your wallet and upload your money into my card restaurant. That's what you need to do.
Let me give you guys a perspective of how that translates, how viewership translates to raw money, right? You might have, say, 100,000 viewers. Only about 20% of those viewers probably look at your channel constantly. That's 20k views if you got 100k. And on top of that, only maybe about 10% of those will actually go and join a Patreon that you got. That's 2,000 people, and about maybe 10% of those will probably end up doing something or buying a product off you if you actually merchandise it. So it's gone from all the way down to like maybe 20 people that will buy your product from your massive 100,000. That's how it works. So that restaurant may pay your bill, but they only may see 2 people come through the door from your review. So that doesn't make financial like compensation for what you're doing. So that you gotta really sell that if you're trying to do that, and you might need maybe 1 million viewers to actually. That's how it translates, bro. That's how it translates.
Did you just part about social media engagement?
Yeah.
Let's quit striking.
Right, cool. No. I just wanted to show you guys how delusional some of these people are to think they can get away with the audacity that they could get away with. I just want to break that down, bro, for the people that didn't know. Right, cool. For the people that didn't know as well, this week we got the Sneakers Raffle Instant Win. So basically, it looks like Sneakers app or Sneakers is giving you instant win chances to kind of give you a guaranteed win the long term. That's what the premises is, and it's something that they are rolling out. I don't know when they're rolling it out. If you know, bro.
No, I ain't heard nothing about this. I don't really pay attention to sneakers nowadays, really.
Okay, so basically, from the breakdown of the crux of it at this moment in time, which I kind of got the information for, Sneakers apps is called the Sneakers Instant Gom. The Sneakers Instant Gom is a one-time pass that allows a potential winner to select one sneaker style launching from the Sneakers app. So basically, between the 20th of February 2025 to the 31st of March 2025, and it's called the Sneakers Gom offer period. The potential winners will be required to provide the full name, email address, and other necessary information like they all do with your Sneakers app account. And also offers is only valid for Nike footwear visible on the Sneakers app region, and has a launch date on the Sneakers Instant Got offer period. Sponsorship cannot be guaranteed, blah blah blah, all the small print. And then it says consumers must request the desired product 3 business days before the sneakers launch. Request for in-stock product will be determined by the sponsors in the Seoul district. No returns are accepted. So basically it's telling you, right, we're gonna raffle off an instant win, and within that instant win we're gonna give you one chance to get any sneaker you want between February the 20th to the end of March, right? And on top of that, yeah, we're gonna make sure that you let us know 3 business days before the sneaker drops that you want that pair. Pretty much.
That must be some old UK shit, cause I ain't seen nothing about that over here.
Bro, that's what I heard this week. I ain't seen nothing in the UK about this. I thought it was a US thing, bro.
Are you sure this is real?
Well, apparently it is real.
Says who?
Apparently it's going around on most of the social platforms, and I'm talking about the big like social platforms.
I'm seeing it, but I'm not seeing it from who I want to see it from.
Well, we'll wait for that. So that's rumored allegedly what might be happening. I don't know when the tickets are going. 20th of February is already. We're already into 20th of February. Exactly. So if anybody knows anything about this, or if you know any engagement about this was what was rumored to be happening last week. Well, last week. So apparently it's probably happening. It might be Japanese thing, might be Asia that gets the releases, or might be. It's not definitely not Europe or UK, bro. I ain't heard anything like that.
I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of social media posts about it, but I'm not seeing anything from Nike. I'm not seeing anything from Complex. I'm not seeing anything from Sneaker Bar or like any of the places where I feel like I get solid information from.
We'll have to do some more background research on that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe it right now. I mean, it sounds pretty ambitious. It would be interesting to see, but
yeah, there's a lot of YouTube videos on it at this moment in time. So it looks like it's something that might happen. It's something that might happen. So keep your eyes out. And that's not the official dates, by the way. Those dates might be movable. I don't know, but it seems like we might get something like what Adidas does in terms of their golden ticket. That could be possibly what Nike's doing with their instant win if it does happen or materialize.
yeah, I'm not seeing it. We'll see. I'm not seeing it on the app, so
Yeah,
either
we can do is
Nike
wait and see.
or the sneakers app.
Yeah, all we can do is wait and see. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to see it on the app for real.
Yeah.
Anyway, next quick strike. Do you remember Bravest?
Yeah.
I don't want to say I hate this brand, but I don't like what they're doing. I get it. The game is the game. And the game is copycat.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to that, let's get to the elephant in the room. Or should I say the halo in the room?
Oh yes, I saw this.
Bravest Chief Boots. They really wanted to call them Master Chief Boots, but they don't want to get sued. Because this is the boot that the character on Halo, the Halo games, Master Chief wears. Why does this keep happening? Who wants this?
Bro, you forget we talked about this. Not this sneaker, but we talked about this scenario before. This was the big red boot, part 2, or part whatever, Affinity. Because basically, this is for the cosplayers. This is for the people that go to the conventions.
So why are sneaker platforms? It's irritating, bro.
Yeah, but it's engagement farming, bro. Like this is the reason why I don't want to talk about this the most, because this same company's done the Hulk sneaker, the green variation, the red Hulk sneaker, which is dropped recently as well. This Halo boot, but this should not be highlighted by any like what do you call it, or even the grey ones. This should not be highlighted by any social platforms in terms of who's serious about sneakers, because this is just conventional sneakers, bro. This is convention sneakers. This is sneakers that people wear to like what do you call it, Comic-Con and stuff like that. Even like the polar bear boots, right? It's a gimmick.
You're right, and it's a bite. I never went to their website before today, but when I pulled up I was trying to get the picture for the boot, to show the viewing audience, and their website popped up. So I was like, oh, even better. I can see it on their website. It's not there yet, but all this other. I
know about the Bravest.
Bro, they biting mischief, like you alluded to with the big red boot. They doing all these gimmicky ass shoes. They want real money for it.
Remember when
I'm
we saw the polar
assuming.
bears? Yeah, remember when we saw the polar bears run through? Was it LA or New York or one of the states? That was for the white variation of the Bravest bear boots, polar bear boots.
Bro, what I was gonna say is I'm pretty sure people out here reviewing this stuff. So
Yeah.
if it's possibly something that interests y'all, have at it. I think
But
it's.
as a matter of fact, there's this one guy on social platforms. Shout the bro out because he's always shouting me out. This is Forston J, which is TJ84 sneakers. Basically, he's got a white variations of the polar bear boots. He showed me pictures and stuff like that. He always reaches out. He loves trainers. He loves stuff similar to me. I mean, I think he's from Germany as well. But he showed me a pair of those, and he bought them because of the gimmick. But he liked the way it looked in aesthetics. But from a home perspective. There's people that are gonna buy this stuff, but it's not for the sneaker platforms that the people that are really serious about getting Nikes and Jordans and New Balances and Adidas. They don't care about this stuff.
I know. What I'm getting to is the fucking pure just audacity. They bite. This is the fake New Balance. What's the silhouette? The loafer, is it the 19?
Oh yeah.
990 or whatever New Balance they made into a loafer. This is a fake version of that.
Mm-hmm.
And they want $100 for these. They want $100.
You took about a 1906, yeah.
1906 loafers.
1906 L loafers, yeah.
Bro, look at this. Look at the pattern on these.
They look like Birkenstocks, by the way. Those green flower suede clogs, they look like Birkenstocks.
I was about to call them Firkenstocks.
Yeah, there you go, Birkenstocks.
with a fake Louis Vuitton pattern on it.
Yep.
I mean, don't forget about the toenail bullshit. They got paisley print. Oh, here we go. Fake Uggs.
Mm-hmm.
With paisley print on them. They want $75 for them. Oh, look, more fake New Balance. This is the actual 1906 Fufu version. They want 118 for them.
Go back up, bro. You know that sneakers that you with the multicolored that look like the actual New Balance.
Wait, this?
Keep
All
going
these
up.
look like New Balance.
I know they look like Asics. They look like Hughes. Do you remember the Hughes? Asics Hughes?
No, they look like they got the fake Kyrie. These are fake Kyrie Irving shoes right here.
Yeah,
the Western sneaker.
If you go down one more, after the green clog, do you see that multicolored? That looks like Takashi I can't even say his last name. Murakami's, yeah, that looks like the colors that he uses for his flower patterns, and that a lot of that is taken from his design aesthetic. So you can see it. Even that toenail variation comes from the Triple B. The toenail slit. Yeah, see, everything we're seeing is renditions of stuff that we've seen, but they've just kind of just put the concept together and made it look a bit different.
And they want real money for this bullshit. Now they do have apparel. I ain't here to get them no shine about nothing though. This is a whole hate segment of the podcast right here. I don't want to see this shit no more, man. I'm sick of people trying to ride the mischief wave, making this.
But remember
crazy,
the green sneaker
goofy.
you saw? Sorry, bro. So just interrupt you there. Remember the green sneaker you showed me? That reminds me of this, bro. The Asics who?
Yeah, either that or new. I mean, but you know, they doing that to each other. They cannibalizing each other too.
Yeah, we also mentioned this. Yeah, we also mentioned this the other week. Was like keep people imitate other people. Got brands imitate brands. Within brands, silhouettes imitate silhouettes. If you like, we always mention this, and this is one of the most epic things you can see is when you look at the Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the evolution of just copying one sneaker and evolving it to another sneaker. It's always like a master print of just evolving stuff that you've got.
No, this is a ripoff, right? This ain't no
I know. Well, that's a
evolution
rip off, bro. That's
No
total rip
evolution
off.
involved at all. Yeah, I ain't going. Yeah, I don't want to talk about them no more ever. We probably will though.
Yeah. When
Gonna make
they
something
do.
else.
When they do something else that's actually crazy again, and we're like, we'll be talking about them again. Obviously, bro, you know that situation is gonna happen.
I like talking about when Mischief do it because Mischief did it first, and they do it better in my opinion. They just be reaching, bro. It's trash.
This is one of the things why I like originality over copy and paste. This is why I like sneakers that look different sometimes or have a different concept sometimes, because I like that originality or the thought process behind it. You just can't just go and copy and paste stuff and expect people to like it because it's similar to what been done before.
Yeah, man.
Right, cool.
Next quick strike.
Hey, hate segment over, bro. I agree with you. I'm 100. No, but I 100% agree with you on that. On your fault. Like, yeah, that shouldn't happen. But in terms of the poly, remember we had the Air Max 1 poly, right? So we had the red variation, the OG variation. It looks like we're getting another poly variation, but this time it's not the royal poly. It doesn't look like a royal poly because it looks like more of a almost. What color would you say? Teal?
Yeah. Teal or mint.
Yeah, the teal mint. And by the way, guys, if you're listening to this, somebody did reach out to me because the poly I got wasn't for me. It was for the bro because he wanted it. The poly fits tight, because of the extra padding behind the tongue that forces your foot to fit tight. You need to go half a size up on that if you're trying to buy these new variations because they will fit tight. Just to let you guys know.
Anyway, though.
Yeah. This fits extra tight than normal ones, Air Max ones. But with this actual poly release, it requires you to play a video game to even have a chance to go in for a raffle. And within the video game, you got questions to answer, which will basically determine whether you have a chance to get this poly raffle. And it goes with the whole poly aspect anyway, because this sneaker is based on the polygraphic design aspects used for the old gaming, like Tomb Raider, Mario, and all that stuff. This is why it's blocky on the sneaker. I like the concept. What's your thoughts?
Okay, I don't need it.
No, not the concept, though. Yeah. I was more alluding to the concept and if you need it or not.
No, I ain't mad at the concept. This is all dot swoosh business. And even though they didn't fold it up dot swoosh and put it in their back pocket, they gotta go on and drop these shoes because almost everything dot swoosh did was bad. I think the only thing that they really got good was the dunks. Everything else was kind of missed. I tried to bring back the seamless Air Force One. That didn't work. Nobody wanted it. They did the what's the other shoe they did? See, I can't remember.
You mean the Air Force Ones that are artifacts, the dunks, the big they did a lot. I think the Air Max 1 poly was a success, if I'm honest. Like I feel a lot of people did like that sneaker for the retro gaming and the actual what they do with the sneaker. It's better in hand as well.
Yeah, it's sold out. I ain't mad at it. I'm cool on. I like my Air Max 1s the way they are.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people stayed away from it because they like the Air Max 1 as they are. I think some of these models now, especially with I'm seeing a lot of backlash from a lot of OG heads, especially not the younger generation, the older generation, that like just the silhouette the way it is. If you deter away from it, from like doing a craft or doing like a poly or a big bubble, especially with the Air Max 1 big bubble, they don't like it. It just doesn't resonate at all.
And it is what it is too. I think they'll do okay though. They're not gonna be a big hit. They probably won't do as well as the red ones.
No, they won't. I think they won't. I think the bro actually wants the bro that wanted the red pair, the anniversary pair, actually is on the fence with this pair. So I'm just want to see what he wants to do. So I'm trying to help him if I can. But it's going to be quite interesting to see how they release that with the gaming aspect. Watch out, you got to sign up to Dot Swoosh. Go on your sneakers app and sign up to the Dot Swoosh if you want to go in for that release and you get more information. So if you want that sneaker, just go and sign up to that site.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right, should we go to the next one, bro?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting tired now. Next question. I am tired. I'm not getting tired.
Yeah, you are tired, bro.
Converse rolling out the Shea one. Shout out to Shea. I'm going to see him next week. Actually, he gonna kill us. He gonna give us so many buckets. Oh, yeah. So many buckets. They dropped the Shea. Well, they didn't drop it yet. What they advertising it to roll out is in full effect. I think the silhouette went over well at All-Star Weekend. A lot of social media people are doing reviews. I don't know if they got seeded or what, because people don't usually pay that much attention to Converse. But I just want to once again shout out Shea, because he got people paying attention to Converse right now. So much so that the sneaker outlets are talking about this new Chuck collab, which I think is very interesting. They running back Tom and Jerry again.
Hey, everybody loves Tom and Jerry, bro. I was watching some Tom and Jerry's the other day on Prime.
Okay, well, there you go. I was gonna say these should be GS. I can see the ladies getting it off. I don't know if I see too many dudes really going in for these.
It's gonna be. It needs to be like a grade school sneaker for the kids.
Yeah, I mean it's cool though.
I like it.
It's looking real good. The leather looking it's looking leathery. Not the leather, the canvas is looking leathery. So I don't know what they did there. But this one colorway with the big Tom and Jerry with their faces on it, I think it's dope.
Is it leather? It looks like it's you're right. You know what? The fabric has got that gloss on it because they painted it, so they glossed it over, so it looks like a shiny gloss canvas.
Exactly. It looked like wax, actually.
Yep.
So yeah, I just wanted to shed some light on these, man, and give a big shout out to Converse and Shea. I hope it works out for him, man.
Yeah, but you said that though. Converse is having a moment. Like if you really think about it, Amamanier Converse released a month ago. There was like 100 pairs dropped or 150 pairs dropped globally. It was just super limited. You got to be at the event, and then all of a sudden Serena Williams is wearing Converse's Amamanier Converse at the Super Bowl, and now we get a Converse release, and then we get Converse, Tom and Jerry. So they're having a moment, bro. It's good to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to Converse for having that moment.
There's more parity instead of just Asics and New Balance every goddamn way.
Yeah. So, okay, move on to the next one, bro.
Yeah, next quick strike.
So basically we have the next one is all talking about that Union release, bro. So a couple of things happened this week, and a couple of things keep happening with this release this week. Apparently it looks like there's a couple of things we need to let you guys know as well. So Union, the actual the Jordan 1 Union is going to be releasing on the 27th of February on Union's website, right? That's what we know so far, and they're not appeared on the sneakers app. They've not appeared on the UK or European sneakers app. There's no release on the date information on the European or UK release dates. I don't know. The States might be releasing 2 weeks after this actual Union release. That's as far as we know what's happening with this release. Number one. Number two, if you guys are panicking for what we saw over the weekend, which was the one store releasing those Unions early, and there was a 72-hour queue to get them, and a lot of people did get them, which was great. It shows you there's a lot of demand behind this. That actual Unions is going to be absolutely crazy for this release on the 27th. But what we're hearing behind this release is there's loads of pairs. There's loads of pairs. So do what you need to do, but don't do too much. In terms of don't end up getting 3 or 4 pairs of these, even though the resale on this pairs is like maybe 900. That's going to drop automatically on release. But yeah, it's going crazy at this moment with these Union ones. Well, what did you hear from your side from the States, bro?
Pretty much the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people were able to get their hands on these.
Mm-hmm.
But just because of what happened last time with the BBS, a lot of pairs of those.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same stock. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same stock.
It's still not a sneaker. The BBS is not a sneaker that you see that much of, and they hung around.
No. Yep.
These will not. My question is, what will it do for the silhouette? Will it help bring the Jordan 1 back? Like, will this and the bread be enough? And the Shadow Backboard, obviously, later this year, be enough to get people back into Jordan 1s? I don't think so.
I would say no. I'm 100% with you with that. I think it kind of put the band-aid around the wound that was the Jordan 1 prior to the new takeover, which is good because it means that we're not getting as many, but we're getting Jordan 1s that we really want, i.e. the breads, the black toes. We just got we're going to get the Shadow Backboards, which everybody wants. So we're getting specialized pairs, and it's almost like putting a band-aid over a wound that you want to heal, but only way you can heal that is just keep putting a band-aid over it and giving people what they really want, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah, I ain't see that many breads when I went to the mall. Black toes when I went to the mall.
They sold out. They're doing well.
I think I might have saw them in one store, like a couple of small sizes, but I wasn't necessarily looking for them either. I was just checking it out because I normally don't shop at the mall no more. But yeah, man, these Unions, they gonna go crazy. Did you see the quote unquote friends and family pair, the UNC Obsidian pair? I keep seeing that popping up.
Show me. I haven't seen it. To be honest, I've not seen that. It would be quite good to see that because we also. Oh, by the way, I did forget about the UNC one that's coming out as well. The reimagined UNC one. That's another pair that a lot of people have been asking for. So, like I keep saying, it's a band-aid over a wound that they want to heal, and the only way they're gonna heal it is by giving people what they really, really want.
Oh, man, that is. I think it's iffy. Where's this damn? Here we go. Here we go. That one.
Oh yeah. I did see that. That's nice. I like that. I do like that.
Yeah, red laces. It's the Royal UNC Royal mix with
that
yellow
might be
laces,
the next one.
red stitching.
Yeah, that might be the next one to release, bro. You know, you did the thing is, I'm glad they called it back because it should have never been back. It should have always continued.
This is supposed to be friends and family though. This blue one.
Oh yeah, the blue one's gonna be friends and family. I'm talking about the Chicago Shadow.
Yeah, Chicago Shadow's the one we get.
Yeah, that should have never.
I don't know what y'all doing. I'm gonna get.
They get 2 pairs. 2 pairs.
Nah. Did I say my Did I tell y'all Snipes canceled my second pair of Dion's?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I think they oversold.
They need to go and get some more stock then, rather than cancel the orders.
No, they need to fix their damn website. so they won't be having oversales and people waiting. I waited a week and a half for the tracking just to get a cancellation email. So yeah.
Hey, that's bad business. You need to do better. You do like that. You know what? That's one of the most heartbreaking things is when you go in for a sneaker, you win it, and then 2 days later you're told, "Oh, sorry, we oversold." That's the most heartbreaking thing because you've already gone through the whole emotions of realizing you're getting that sneaker and then it's taken away from you. That's wrong.
That's lame.
They need to compensate you. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
Last one?
Last quick strike.
I like this quick strike because basically Pharrell and Louis Vuitton are doing what they're supposed to do, bro.
What's that?
Because they're bringing culture into fashion. Have you seen this, bro? This is called I'm trying to read it from the website. This is called the Louis Vuitton unveils a new dumpling-shaped bag, basically hot off the reels of the lobster bag, which is another kind of little fashionable food-inspired kind of design. Pharrell's serving up another design, which is dumpling bags, and the dumpling bag looks exactly what it says. It's a little bag or a big bag that's been crept at the ends that look like a dumpling. You know the crimples at the end of a dumpling you normally get?
Mm-hmm.
The bag looks like that. So look at the bag with the Louis Vuitton gear, that white crumpled dumpling bag. I think that's absolutely beautiful. The way he's done that, incorporated that design into the actual bag. I think this is what is absolutely amazing with fashion that you can do, and Pharrell's doing a really good job in my personal perspective with Louis Vuitton. He's really kind of taking control of that actual whole section.
What's the story though? Like, does he dumplings one of his favorite foods or something?
No. It's all food inspired. It's all culturally Japanese food inspired fashion design.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. So
That's
this
dope.
is what I'm.
Shout out to Pharrell.
Yeah, shout out to
He
Pharrell.
also has a superstar, Adidas Superstar 92 dropping. They got Ant-Man wearing it. Well, I ain't gonna say they got. I mean, he gets everything they make. So, he rocked them recently. Look like normal shell toes, but just aged a little bit of gloss, or at least on the white pair. The stripes are glossier than normal. Of course, different laces and some other different features. Just because it's Pharrell. Y'all know Pharrell get deep. So, yeah, shout out to him, man.
I like those. They look really high end.
Yeah. The materials look real stupid.
Premium. Yeah. Premium. So yeah, so Joe, we also like to look at the good stories as well, especially for Pharrell, especially when designers and athletes and even sneakerheads do amazing things. So it's important that we keep that positive narrative. Pharrell is doing some amazing stuff at Louis Vuitton, from his Louis Vuitton fashion show all the way through down to now. He's doing some really good stuff with Louis Vuitton. I think they found the perfect person, to be honest, after Virgil. Yeah.
I ain't mad at none he done did so far.
Yeah. I really do need to go and see that Lego movie as well with Pharrell. I've not caught that. Mrs. was saying we need to go and watch that. It's supposed to be kind of really good.
I'm cool. I'll catch it on one of the streaming platforms at some point. I watched a bunch of good movies the other day. It started with I turned the TV on. I'm scrolling, and I did not know that Wood Harris did. He played Jimi Hendrix in a biopic. I love Jimi Hendrix, like to death, but I didn't know they made a movie. So I sat there and watched that. It was cool. Wood Harris don't really look like Jimi Hendrix, but he got the voice down pat. The voice and the movements down pat. So that was dope. I need to watch it again from the beginning without commercials. Then change the channel or start browsing channels again, and I see Hustle and Flow is playing.
That movie is epic. I like that movie. Epic.
So I watched Hustle and Flow from, I think when I turned it on, he was It was right before he got the keyboard from the junkie.
Yeah.
So that was dope. It was the strip. Yeah, it was a strip club scene actually.
Yeah.
Fuck
There's
Flow
that movie.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That movie has got so many emotional bits to that and so many depths of character to build into that. It's such a great movie. The symbology. I'm not okay, guys. If you, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys, but if you ain't watched this movie, go.
If
check
you ain't
this
seen
movie out.
Hustle and Flow, you late. You tripping.
The fact that he goes into prison and people are playing his song in prison when he's walking into prison, that was epic. That scene alone is epic, bro.
I mean, he got what he was looking for. It didn't go the way he wanted, but he got what he was looking for.
But you know when he comes out, he's gonna be hot as
Yeah, it's on.
shit, bro. Yeah, it's on. 100%.
They should have did I ain't gonna say they should have did a sequel, but I would have liked to see that story get continued a little bit.
The fact that he slapped the shit out of Ludacris in that movie is too funny, bro.
No, he didn't slap him. He beat his ass. He
I
beat
went to
the
say it
snot
in a
out that
nicer
boy.
way. I wanted to
Beat
say
the
it in a
snot out
nicer
that
way.
boy.
I like that movie. There's a couple of good movies coming out as well. Like I think The Drop is another one where I think it's more or less of she goes on a date and it looks like it's a quite interesting movie. The lady goes on a date and the person calls her phone, tells her not to ignore her messages, puts the kids on the phone saying, I know where you live, I'll kill your family if you don't do what I do. And her task during this whole thing is not to let anybody know what's happening, and number one, not to contact the police because he can see everything, and then number two is to kill the person that she's on a date with. That's the synopsis of the movie from a trailer. Now it's got me intrigued, like, okay, I need to watch this, bro. He's got me hooked.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Besides the
Drop.
fact, it's not your birthday weekend. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday weekend.
I was talking about the movies I was watching the other day. And here
What
you
else
come
did you
talking
watch?
about some shit that ain't even came out yet. This is how you do. Y'all see how they do me. You done
I'm
ruin
trying
my
to
moment.
give you more. I can try to give
No,
you
man,
more.
no.
Bro.
I don't need that. I don't need all that.
What else did you watch then, bro? What else did you watch then?
Nah, I ended up watching Superfly. Because they finally put it back on streaming.
Superfly, the dope movie.
I kind of like the new one better, to be honest with you. I was telling Big Fresh this too. After watching the original, it gave me a better perspective. It gave me it made the newer one make sense because I get all the references now, because I hadn't sat down and watched Superfly in full as an adult. You know what I'm saying? But I saw the newer version. So especially because it was based in Atlanta, you know, Future did the soundtrack and all that. So I had to be all on top of that. But yeah, if you've seen the new one, watch the old one. If you haven't seen the old one. If you haven't seen either, watch the old one first and then watch the new one. So I think that was it. I ended up watching some car shows and shit, because I love sitting there watching car shows.
I think when I get my moments, I end up watching Blazing Saddles. I end up watching yo, you know that's funny, bro. You know that's funny.
That's the last thing I expected you to say.
No, but I'm unique like that. I'm different. I like watching Blazing Saddles. Police Academy is another one I like watching. I like
Which
what's
one?
that? Dynamite. You know that? What's that Netflix
Black
movie?
Dynamite?
Black Dynamite. That's a banging movie based on
We was just talking about
true story.
No. Hell no. Black Dynamite ain't no true story.
Is it not?
You talking about with Michael Jai White? Nah, you must be talking about Dolomite.
Dolomite. That's just Dolomite. Sorry, my God. Yeah, Dolomite. Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore. The new one,
Yeah.
or the actual movies, Dolomite movies from back in the day.
Yeah. No, the new one.
With Eddie Murphy and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hard.
That was
hard too.
That one really hard. Also, Undercover Brother. That's another movie, bro. That's another movie that's absolutely dope. Eddie Griffin is just I'm in stitches. Him and Chappelle, I'm in stitches. Those two always get me, bro.
Undercover Brother. I can't decide whether I like Undercover Brother or Ladies Man more.
Oh,
Because every time anybody mentions Undercover Brother, I instantly think about Ladies Man because the aesthetics are similar.
yeah.
So now in my mind, I'm having this battle on which movie I like more. Because Ladies Man, Tim Meadows is a trip, bro.
My missus is a trip as well, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, right? You know when Eddie Griffin did Bruce Bigelow, was it Bruce Bigelow?
Deuce Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow. Right. Eddie Griffin's name in that was TJ, and he was up to some freaky stuff, bro.
Yeah,
and my missus
boy.
kept looking at me. My missus kept looking at me. Your name's TJ too. Like, what you trying to imply?
I forget about Deuce Bigelow, bro.
That's a good movie, bro.
When it came out, I watched
movie.
it probably 3 or 4, 5 times in a very short period of time. That shit was funny back in the day. I ain't seen it in a minute. I need to watch it again.
Funny, bro. Like, what I could. When I'm in the mood, I just like watching classic movies. Like I could go from watching funny, culturally relevant movies to really funny movies to stand up to then I end up going on a tandem and to go and watch The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
I can't do cowboy movies, man.
That's the only cowboy movie I like, bro. That's the only cowboy, and the whole Clint Eastwood trilogy with A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly is the only 3 westerns I will ever watch in my life, because I can never watch another western. The only reason why I like them is because of Clint Eastwood, and what he does in those movies is epic. And they were directed in Spanish as well, which is great to know.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with Eastwood.
Yeah, it's okay.
But you know the movies are not actual trilogy, right?
No, they're not. But they size them into a trilogy and sell them as a trilogy pack. I know that.
Them 3 different characters.
I know that. You don't need to tell me. I've watched them enough times. I've watched them enough times, bro, to know that.
When I said a lot of people gonna have their heart broke, or they just gonna decide to be delusional about it because they want them 3 movies to be a trilogy so bad. Because I know I ain't never watched neither one of them, but
all right, cool.
You know, certain people love Clint Eastwood and love everything he do, and they swear by it. He the man and all that. They find out them 3 movies ain't got nothing to do with each other. They gonna be in their feelings.
No. Look. If you really like those movies, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? One of the villains dies in the movie is the same character in another one of those movies, so they're not the same movies because the characters are the same people throughout the movies. And Lee Van Cleef, who's in one of the movies, is a good guy, but in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, he's the ugly guy. No, he's the bad guy. So that make it make sense. So if you watch those movies, you know they're not linked. They're not at all ever linked together.
I don't think that means much.
No.
As funny as it sounds, to have one actor play different characters in one series, I think it's cool as long as you establish that these are 2 totally different characters.
Different characters,
We just having the same person play another role because we like him so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Because, hell, if that's the case, people would be trying to tie a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies together, Spike Lee movies together, because they hire the same people a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But
Will Ferrell,
you know what I like?
when Will Ferrell do movies, it's the same crew. You know what I'm saying? Adam Sandler, when he do movies, it's the same crew.
But you know what I like about them is when people elaborate about the universe in terms of that's in the same universe. So when you have what do you call it? Quentin Tarantino's movies are all in the same universe. So these characters could one day pass each other.
I think there's a what they call it? It's a fan theory about Beatrix and. Is it the dude from Pulp Fiction?
Oh yeah.
It's Beatrix and one of the other characters.
George
from
Clooney?
One of his movies. No. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Then that's what do you call Pulp Fiction?
It's one about Jules too. Dang. They said Jules. is the same character from one of the other movies
Yep.
after he changes his life.
Yep.
After what happened in the car.
And they also say Kill Bill is linked to Pulp Fiction in a way which is similar, because the whole set from Kill Bill was using from Pulp Fiction to do the fight scenes with what do you call it, Uma Thurman and one of the characters that will have the fight in the house. It's all linked. It's all somehow linked.
Yeah.
It's a massive thing. Even Disney's all linked, bro. Even Disney, like they have little things placed in little. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Hold on, bro. I mean, we just talking right now. We ain't got no more sneaker stuff for y'all. Except
No,
for discounts.
bro. We've gone from the sneaker to the movie. We're gonna go into the food. Don't worry, we got all the subjects covered here today, bro. All the subjects covered here today.
I gotta check this one thing. Yes, Uma Thurman is Wallace's wife in Pulp Fiction, but she's also Beatrix. So that's one actress playing two characters in a shared universe. I don't see the problem with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's,
how many times has Samuel L. Jackson been in
that? I just had to go look to make sure, because I'm like, wait a minute, Uma Thurman is in Pulp Fiction as. So hold on, let me see. I don't know. Django and the Pulp Fiction. Is the Hateful Eight Quentin Tarantino too?
Yep. That's another classic.
So that's 3. I don't know if he's been in the other Tarantino movies. 3 for sure though. Oh no, but we going down the rabbit hole. I don't know if y'all wanting to come with us.
No. Yeah, you definitely don't want to come with us. I'm gonna just tell you, like, we've gone from sneakers to food. No, we've gone from sneakers to movies. Now, let's go to food, bro.
Alrighty then. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. This week, it happened a long time ago. This similar person came to Atlanta, and you didn't like him, and we didn't kind of go into it too much. And the same person comes to the UK, goes to all the places that he's not supposed to, not to the recommended places that we tell him to go to. Comes back to the US and says UK food is trash.
Who may you be referring
Mr. Keith Lee. Mr. Keith Lee.
Oh, that's sucker.
I don't blame the UK audience for absolutely going at you. You basically spent majority of the UK experience going through shop to shop from High Street and then tasting anything predominantly. I know some controversy happened with some jack of potato and tuna fish and whatever that was. You ain't gone to any of the places that you should go to. It's kind of sad to see a person that I kind of really regard as a very good reviewer, then to now sit here and say that you don't know about food. You literally don't know about food. You didn't go to the places you're supposed to. Didn't taste the cultural relevant foods from the place. You went to the UK and went to Atlanta with the same mentality of this food's going to taste the same as where I'm from, which it never does. And then you just said it was shit because basically you didn't acquire to your taste, or you didn't really climatize yourself to the taste because a lot of backlash coming from this was basically from a lot of American people that live in the UK that says and vouch for the UK food and said that you didn't go to the right places. You just basically came here, wanted to do a narrative that UK food is absolutely trash, and went back to the UK or went back to the States, and that's it. Simple as. So in terms of from us from the UK, I'm just saying I no longer will be looking at any of your reviews. My missus refuses to look at any of your reviews because she was the one that introduced me to you, and she's very, very, very insulted by everything that you've done in the UK. So I don't think you're welcome here in the UK anymore, mate. What someone say? Anything you want to say, bro?
He ain't welcome no more in Atlanta if I got something to do with it, but he called himself fixing it. I saw his interview with Shannon Sharp, and I decided I don't like this dude. I didn't like him before. I wasn't a fan of him before. Let me not say I didn't like him before. I wasn't a fan of him before. I didn't watch any of his content, and to this day, I haven't watched any of his content. When I saw that Shannon was going to interview him, I said, here's my chance to see him and hear him outside of other people's opinions on what he does. Because you told me when the thing happened with Atlanta that you were a fan of his. And I was like, yeah, I don't fuck with him. And now he didn't turn around and did it to y'all. I ain't surprised. I don't like him. I didn't like his explanation on how he got into it. I don't like his voice. I don't. I think he's disingenuous.
You want to put Euphoria on, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. I'm gonna say this.
I don't like his dreads. I don't like his mustache.
I'm gonna say one thing to you, bro. Like literally, when you go to a place, if you came to if you came to Spain, right? If you went to Spain and you went to eat their food, you look for paellas, you look for seafood, you look for the traditional native dishes that you know, and you go to the highly recommended places because you want to do the authentic review for the authentic food that they have there. So you go to the best places. That's what you would do, right? How are you going to a place that you know has different cultural foods to you, and then you expect the same food that you eat back home? That's like me going to Europe and try and order some fish and chips. That's rubbish. That's dumb. That's dumb mentality. That's why I put the notion on my Instagram the other day. Dumb people, ignorant people doing stuff that basically they don't know nothing about, trying to educate other people. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That's what's happening right this moment in time. You literally said on a review, this pork sausage tastes like pork. What you been eating, bro? So on that. Guilty, Keith Lee. Yeah, don't come back to the UK anytime soon. Well, you got anything to say, bro?
Suckers and squares.
Exactly.
Suckers and squares.
Exactly that, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I'm glad we have something in common now with food. Yo, yeah, that's the most craziest thing I ever heard. This pork sausage tastes like pork. I don't like it. What do you expect it to taste like, bro? Chicken? Beef? Giblets?
It took everything in me
Chicken
not to
feet?
laugh when you said that.
Chicken feet? What's it
pork
supposed to
sausage
taste
tastes
like?
Pork.
I don't like it. It's too porky. I don't like it.
Oh, this thing that I ordered tastes like the thing that's in the name.
Yeah, and I don't like it. This tastes like spinach. I don't like it. I ordered it, but I don't like it.
My broccoli tastes like broccoli. What's going on?
And I don't like it.
Oh man.
All right, cool. Let's get some to some discounts, bro.
Oh God.
Because I don't like it.
Please help these people.
Yo.
Anyway.
I can't get the whole phrase out of my head. I don't like it.
You got the giggles, man. Hello, man. You got the
All right, cool.
giggles.
Woosa. Go on, let's go. Discounts.
Oh man. Okay, I talked about it earlier. It's the 30th anniversary of 95's Air Max 95, and I really the undefeated news really got me kind of excited for what else we might be seeing, because as far as I knew, it was just going to be OGs, but now they announcing, or not announcing, but these collabs information starting to leak, so I think it's going to be an exciting year for 95, and I'm ready. I want something different. I want something different for the 95 this year. I mean, we got the stash, we got the Alma Mayer. I want something different.
Yeah.
I want something different.
I want.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what I want. I just want to see something different.
Yeah.
Kobe 9 Elite Low Perspective is dropping. It was a high last time that colorway came out, I believe. I'm not the Kobe expert, but it's coming in a low. There's a photo of him with the high version. You know, the super tall boot looking version. So they coming out in a low, and it's looking dope. It's like a teal and green and black colorway. It's fire, in my opinion. Jaylen Brown and his 741 brand. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. He from Atlanta. I fucks with you, Jaylen. Your shoes ugly, bro. He got a white noise. It's
I didn't
called
expect that.
White noise rover.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's in that basketball, you know, that Kobe-esque type of silhouette, but it's just ugly to me.
Yeah.
But shout out to Jaylen Brown. I hope he continues to do that. Let me try this name. I ain't said it out loud. AJ DeBonsta, a basketball player who wore the GT Futures at All-Star Weekend, has done a photo shoot wearing a Red Bull pair.
Okay.
All blue with the Red Bull logo on the side. So shout out to him, man. Apparently he getting the bag. And he got these shoes. He keep coming up with pairs of these shoes that only him and Wale got right now. So shout out to him and Wale. I know Anish want them too.
Mm-hmm.
He called them interesting. I know when Anish called something interesting, that means he want it. Jalen Williams, one of the better players in the NBA at this point. Shout out to him. Got caught wearing Harden 9's Pinky in the Brain colorway.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's a custom, but just because we do a version of a Pinky in the Brain quote at the beginning of the pod every week, I wanted to give Mr. Williams a little bit of love. Shout out to James Harden. Shout out to Jalen Williams. Shout out to Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky in the Brain.
Eric Wise left Adidas.
Okay. Where's he heading?
I don't know.
To a place far, far away.
Nobody knows where he's going, what he's about to do, but he's responsible for a lot of this Adidas basketball shit that's been going on. The AE1s, Hardens, and all that. Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Interesting.
We'll see what happens next. That's all I'm gonna say. Next discount, I got 2 left.
Yep.
Your boy, Ricardo Tisci.
You got another
Making
sneaker?
Nike bags,
Oh,
handbags.
that's gonna be. That goes into his realm. He's a designer anyway, high-end fashion designer, so it goes into his realm.
Handbags. Get ready for expensive Nike handbags.
Oh, let's not even talk about. Yeah, but let's not even talk about the waterproof jackets that cost like $5, bro.
Speaking of $5, it's a Jordan Skyline jacket.
That's the one I'm talking about, bro. $5.
Yeah.
Yo, if the sneaker didn't sell out, what makes you think this jacket's gonna sell out, bro?
Rest my case.
$5. It's a nice jacket. It's a nice jacket, but not $5. Make it $250, bro. Not $5.
I'm not interested at all in that jacket.
You have to have the. You know what? The only way you can get that jacket is if you actually got the Skyline sneakers, bro.
I mean, either that or the
That
black.
could happen.
The hoodie was like $200. They made a hoodie a couple years ago when the Skylines came out. They made
They needed
like
to give it. Who does those official jackets? Michelin and Ness. Yeah, they need to give it. to
No,
them
that's a
to do it.
Jordan. That's a Jordan jacket.
I know. But they should do a collaboration with them.
No, not Michelin Ness. Well, Michelin Ness do a lot of collabs, but it's mostly it's mostly sports related, team related. I don't know. They could. I don't think that it would justify the price though.
I got this one. I just got one quick discount. So basically, remember I talked to you about animal print and elephant print, but it looks like New Balance are doing their own little print recently, because it looks like they got a 2002R cheetah print. This is why I mentioned a whole aesthetic with the elephant print and whether they got it copyright. Because when you look at stuff like this, I always associate that with Nike because of their animal prints that they do with their Air Maxes as well. So it's looking very similar to that, but it's the New Balance take with the cheetah print. It's interesting. It's interesting because a couple of weeks back we were talking about the Black Panther. In terms of the black cat, where they're calling their sneakers black cat. Now they're using the print. Interesting.
That wasn't
Let's
them,
see what
though.
they.
The black cat.
That wasn't them. That was
them.
that was the social platforms. But like, it's interesting that they diving into that bag of elephant prints. And this is has New Balance ever done elephant print or not animal print? I mean, before.
Not know. I mean. Probably. I feel like every company probably did some type of animal print at some point. It's just that the elephant print is it's a Jordan
iconic
thing. It's a Nike thing.
Yeah, sorry, New Balance have done that before. So so watch out for that 2002 R leopard print sneaker. It looks interesting. It does look interesting.
More like a women's shoe.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I think the Air Maxes, all the animal print Air Maxes look way better on women's feet than it does on men's. But they're so dope on men's feet too as well.
Yeah. I just, it's the master for me. That's the only one I really care about.
So that was pretty much the show, bro. That was pretty much the show for this week.
Yeah. Finna turn these damn hot ass lights off.
Yeah, go and recover. Have loads of water. Detox of your week of your birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this bottle right now. I drunk half of one already. I drunk half one yesterday. I should have drunk the whole thing yesterday. I'm feeling okay right now. Just a little. I need to eat something. Finish this bottle light. Do what I got to do. Get my work stuff ready. I got a couple things around the house I'm gonna do. But other than that, I'm just chilling. It's the last day of my birthday weekend, so.
Hey. Yeah. But yeah, that was short, bro. Interesting. This week was interesting. Just February, All-Star Weekend's gone now. What's the next big thing that we'll do? We're tracking to what? Air Max Day, 26th of March.
Yep. I think that's the. As far as dates and sneakers are concerned, outside of release dates, Air Max Day, and then see what they do with Jackie Robinson this year when baseball season get ready to start.
It's gonna be quite interesting
in seeing which silhouette they're gonna roll out. They should do a 95, Jackie Robinson 95.
And you imagine the cleats for that would be phenomenal.
95 cleats, yeah.
Have I seen some 95 cleats? I might.
I
Have
don't
seen some
know if they
95
were
cleats.
actual 95s though. I think it was a custom.
Okay.
Cause I think they got golf 95s. I don't think they did.
Yeah.
Cleats.
I'm just.
Or maybe
quick
they
checking,
have.
but I might have seen some cleats, but that's just me. Just so when you scroll through everywhere, you end up seeing loads of stuff. Yeah, I think that Odell Beckham Jr. did some cleats, neon cleats as well, long time ago. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see them. But yeah, anyway, let's conclude the show.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. All the support. Like TJ said at the beginning, it's working. It's really starting to work. And we're going to be here, man. Hopefully y'all will too. Tell your people
Join us
about
on the journey. Yeah, join us on the journey. Be part of the Shooter Collective. Be part of the community.
We appreciate everybody that's been here from the beginning. It's been a long time now. It's only when when you take a second and look back and be like, wait a minute, yeah, this been
we've had three full seasons. Yeah,
three
full
whole
seasons
years working on 4. So
yeah,
we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We rock with y'all. Y'all keep hitting us up on the socials. We'll be there and have conversations or help who we can help.
Yep.
Have a great day, great week, great month, a great year, and hopefully your birthday is as live as mine was.
Yay.
Buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype because the hype ain't real. It's not. And the sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember that, guys. Remember that. Exactly.
Big
And also, remember, where there's a pain, there's a claim. Just remember that one, guys.
Alrighty then. Oh man. Bye, man.
Anyway, guys, peace.
Peace.